Tonight is Eikaiwa Live, Unit 19, Section B. First, we will listen and repeat English questions that are great for conversation. And then you have 4 minutes to write your answer to each question in the chat. Lastly, you have 4 minutes to write a new question in the chat by changing my question. Are you ready? Let's begin. So, the first question of tonight's show is, who would you like to get together with in the future? Well, let's listen and repeat. Who would you like to get together with in the future? Who would you like to get together with in the future? So now, I want you to please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer. Okay, so who would you like to get together with in the future? I know this is kind of a tough question because you know, some people might say I'd like to get together with many people, and of course, no names are necessary. But you know, I'd like to get together with some of my friends who live in Sendai. How about you? Who would you like to get together with in the future? And get together with, it's kind of the same as meet, spend time together, get together. I'd love to get together with my brothers um, and my brothers' families in the future. But how about you? Who would you like to get together with in the future? And you know, if you want to, you can use your imagination. You might want to get together with someone famous, or you know, friends or family. Yeah, please let me know. Who would you like to get together with in the future? And you know, if you want to, you can add the word most. Who would you most like to get together with? You know, as an answer, you could say, I'd most like to get together with, I don't know, would you like to get together with in the future? Or, you know, kind of funny answer might be no one. No one. I'd like to get together with no one in the future. It's kind of funny. But yeah, maybe I know. You know, sometimes people want to get together with old classmates. Maybe you haven't seen for a long time. Um, when we talk about friends, another word for friends is buddies. So, like my old buddy from high school, or uh, you know, my old buddy from junior high school, or maybe an old teacher. You know, you might say, I'd like to get together with my old teacher. It's possible, or my old student, or my old students. Who would you like to get together with in the future? Yeah. All right, K Workshop, thank you for joining the show. If possible, I'd like to get together with my first girlfriend. Nice idea, nice idea. Takanona, thank you for joining the show. The person I want to spend time with in the future is my wife. I think this while eating tofu. Interesting, very nice. Yeah, you know, like I said, oh, Saku, thank you for joining the show. I would like to get together with my parents because I hardly get to see them right now. Yeah, me too. I hardly get to see my family as well in America. Yeah, great, nice ideas, everyone. Nice work. Um, Takesh, the grandchildren who will be one day born. Very nice idea, Takesh. Again, if you're still working on your idea, please continue, and you can share your idea anytime. Let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I'll start the timer. We have 4 minutes, and then now, and I think this one you can make many questions just talking about the future, who, what, where, and then some kind of question in the future. So I always think for me, um, where would you like to live in the future? It's one of my favorite future questions, but yeah, you can make any kind of question is okay. Please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I think a very simple question might be like, when would you like to go to bed tonight? It's possible. Anything is okay. You can make any kind of question. Um, but and just looking at my question and then just thinking about, how can I change it to make it more useful for me for a conversation? Something I would like to say or I would like to ask people. One more, like what time would you like to wake up tomorrow? Possible. Anything is possible. How would you like to go to work tomorrow? All right, Takesh says, who would you like to travel with and where? Nice question. Ooh. Who would you like to travel with and where? That's a tough, uh, great question, Takesh. How about you? Who would you like to, who would you like to travel with and where? I think, for me, number one is I'd like to travel to Spain with my wife because, we're both learning Spanish, but, South American countries too. All right, Take Ogner says, which country would you like to go in the future? Very nice. I'll just add it too. Which country would you like to go to in the future? But great, nice question. I don't know, Take Ogner, how about you? Hiromi Okada, thank you for joining the show. What would you eat for lunch? Tough question. Um, I don't know. How about you, Hiromi Okada? K Workshop says, what would you like to start in the future? I'd like to start running in the morning. Well, it's a good season. It is a good season to do that. Hiromi Okada, did you have a little typo? Nice correction. Adding to, what would you like to eat? Very nice. Great. Takanona says, who would you like to go see a movie with? Very nice. Nice idea. Great questions, everyone. Nice work. And if you're still working on an idea, that's okay. Like I said, always you can share your ideas anytime you want. Okay, well, let's move on to the next question of tonight's show, which is there anything special you have to do this week? Listen and repeat. Is there anything special you have to do this week? One more time. Is there anything special you have to do this week? All right. So now, please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer. Is there anything special you have to do this week? I don't have to, but I got my ballot in the mail for the U.S. election. And so I don't have to, but I would like to, I would like to complete the ballot, write my vote, and then I'd like to send it this week. It's kind of special. It's only every 4 years in America we have a election, so I'm very excited to vote. How about you? Hiromi Akata says, I have to make a reservation of the dentist. Nice idea. And yeah, that's kind of special. You don't have to make a reservation of the dentist every week, so that's special. Very nice. Good luck, Hiromi Okada. I hope you can do that. Anyone else? Is there anything special you have to do this week? Please let me know in the chat. I think, for me, the only special thing I have to do is vote. All right. K Workshop says, I have a plan to go on a business trip to Toyama tomorrow. That's exciting. I'm sure that sounds special. Very nice. Good luck. I hope you have a good and nice business trip. K Workshop. All right. Anyone else? Is there anything special you have to do this week? Maybe study if you have a lesson. If you have a lesson this week, but I don't know. Is that special? Maybe not so special. But I think special. Many different. It's a kind of. I like to use the word subjective. For me, it's special, and so, but for other people, maybe not special. So, it's pretty much anything that you think is special is okay. Akesh says, I have to take my father to the clinic. And special. Good luck. I hope that goes well. Takanona says, I have to write 5 haiku for the haiku study group this coming Sunday. Oh, sounds like it's a lot of work. But yeah, and exciting, it's exciting too. Kan Mama says, I have to buy some clothes for my granddaughter. That's exciting. Nice idea. Oh, and I say, Kan Mama, thank you for joining the show. T says, a new office lady is joining our workplace, so I want to get to know her quickly. All right. Thank you for joining the show, Hito T, and sharing your nice idea. That's great. Yeah, good job using get to know her quickly. It's very nice. No, it's sometimes I think it's tough, to get to know people well. All right, Saku says, I think I have to make time to rest this week because I'm feeling exhausted. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Saku, but nice sentence. It's a good sentence. Nice idea. So yeah, even for some people, taking a rest is special. That's great. Okay, well, let's move on. This time, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. Okay, so this is a kind of simple question, but you can change it. Instead of special, like using have to, you might say like, is there anything you want to do or you want to do tonight? Is there anything you want to do tonight? Um, but yeah, as I always say, you can change the question however you want to change it. Um, like let's you know if you want to, you can use special. Do you have any? Sometimes for special, like, do you have any special days during the year? Um, hmm, do you have any special food you like to eat on Christmas? Anything's okay. And of course, you don't have to use special. Like I said, you can use want. Like, um, what do you want to do this week? Or do you want to do anything special? Okay. All right, Take Agnor. Is there anything you have started recently? Nice. Well, I'm sure some of you might have seen, I started a new show called Dare Demo. Actually, two new shows, or kind of new show. Yeah, Dare Demo, Spain Go Live, Dare Demo, Eikaiwa Live. How about you, Take Agnor? Is there anything you have started recently? K Workshop says, is there anything special you are looking forward to? Nice idea. Um, yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is I'm looking forward to my mom visiting Japan. Um, I'm gonna be a tour guide, and I'm also going to try very hard to be a good energy manager. God Mama says, is there anything special event next month? Nice idea. Um, well, there's a Halloween, but I have no party yet, so yeah, but good question. How about you, Kan Mama? Takesh says, "Is there anything special you need to do at work in the near future?" Nice idea. Well, Hiro Milkata says, "Is there anything special you're going to wear for Halloween?" Nice question. And Taki Agno, I have started learning drawing pictures recently. That's great. Sounds very nice. Good hobby. Um, so yeah, great job. Um, Takanona says, "Are there any special meetings this month?" Great question. Yeah, sometimes I like to add to that question that I should know about. Like, are there any special meetings this month I should know about? Um, but that's great. Nice job. Good job, everyone. Nice work. Let's move on to the last question of tonight's show, which is to read and get good sleep. I try to stop watching YouTube by 10 p.m. How about you? Let's please listen and repeat. To read and get good sleep, I try to stop watching YouTube by 10 p.m. How about you? One more time. To read and get good sleep, I try to stop watching YouTube by 10 p.m. How about you? So now, please write your answer in the chat. So I would say basically this question is like using how a sentence and then how about you, but basically this question is like um, what what do you do to get to get good sleep? Um, and it's kind of about watching YouTube too. Um, you know, if, so if someone said this to me like to read and get good sleep, I try to stop watching YouTube by 10 p.m. How about you? A very simple answer would be me too. Okay, DR says, I'm going to study nursing stuff tonight. That's great. Thank you for joining the show, DR. Sounds nice. Are you gonna study nursing stuff using a book or watching videos? Great. Good sentence. Very nice. To read and get good sleep, I try to stop watching YouTube by 10 p.m. How about you? This is a new thing. I started this last week. I think last week's Tuesday show. We were talking about watching YouTube, and then we were talking about how sometimes we watch YouTube too much, and then I recommended to try to set the time restriction, and it's I think it's very useful to stop watching videos at 10 p.m. To get good sleep and to read my book. I'm still working on my book. I just read a few more pages. It's gonna be with the textbook. Okay, that's great. Very nice. I bet reading the textbook before going to bed, and probably will make you sleepy, and you might get good sleep. That sounds like a very useful, useful way to read. I'm reading the book called Shogun right now, based on the TV show. So no new information in that book for me, but it's fun. All right, anyone else? To read and get good sleep, I try to stop watching YouTube by 10 p.m. How about you? I know, of course, if you want to, you could say, not me. You could say, I enjoy watching YouTube or watching videos all night. That's okay. All right, Takanona says, I look at small print every day during the day, so I don't use social media much after drinking at night. That's smart. It's a good idea. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when I read a book at night, the next day, sometimes my eyes are very tired. And so it's kind of a tough, I don't know if it's good or not. Saku says, I don't watch my favorite martial arts on YouTube before going to bed because I often get too excited and can't fall asleep. Yeah, that's one of the dangerous points of watching videos before bed. Takesh says, I forget to sleep when I read my favorite novels. Yeah, that happens to people too. Some people can't sleep after they start reading. Okay, K Workshop says, I'm always trying to stop it, but I can't. Sometimes me too. Even I set the restriction 10 p.m. I can't do it. So, no problem. It happens. Okay, well, let's move on to the last. Oh, we got one more. Kan Mama says, I think so too, but I can't stop to study Duolingo at night. Oh, I know. Sometimes me too. Sometimes me too. Okay, well, great job. Nice work, everyone. Let's move on to the last section of tonight's show. This time, I want you to try to please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I'll start the timer. Okay, so, um, in this sentence, a very, simple way to change would be to use to do something. I try to do something. How about you? So, for example, to be healthy, I try to exercise in the morning, but recently I have not been successful. How about you? Yeah, and so that's a lot of times be healthy is a good example. To be healthy or to have more energy, to learn Spanish faster. Um, you know, you can do to something, um, and then I try to something. How about you? I think to get good sleep, I try to stop drinking and eating food by 10 p.m. Okay, Takesh says, I do 100 squats every night to lose weight. How about you? Wow, that sounds like a fantastic habit. Um, to lose weight, for me, to lose weight, I try to not eat any snacks during the day. I used to eat snacks all the time, like especially like sandwiches. I used to eat sandwiches all the time. But nowadays, I don't. No more sandwiches. As snacks or rice balls. I used to eat rice balls all the time and sandwiches. But not anymore. How about you? Like another one. To learn Spanish, I try to use Duolingo every day. How about you? All right, Takanona says, I practice dancing for more than 30 minutes every day to keep my legs strong. How about you? Great. Nice idea. Kilo T says, for my health, I try to finish eating by 8 p.m. How about you? That's amazing. I think, if you can finish eating by 8 p.m., that's amazing. Fantastic. For me, I'm lucky if I can finish by 10 p.m. Uh, Takanona, yeah, practice dancing for more than 30 minutes every day to keep your legs strong. That's great. I try to go running once in a while to keep my legs strong. I went running last Friday, and man, my legs were very tired after running. I did a little bit too much. Okay, well, if you're still working on your idea, no problem. You can share your ideas anytime. But we're going to move on. That's the end of the show. So thank you very much for studying and practicing English with me. I had a very good time. I hope you had a good time too. I kind of mentioned it, but every Friday I'm doing a new show called Dare Demo Spaingo at 3 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So if you want to learn some Spanish, you're welcome to join the show or watch it again. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and give the show a big thumbs up. And I hope everyone has a great evening. I'll see you next time. So have a good night and take care. Goodbye.